is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Domingo Germán, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Tommy La Stella. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
La Stella.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy, wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
In now for the Angels, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trout, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. On the move is Trout from first. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
A bouncer to the left side. Urshela over to his left, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Bour. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Albert.
Here's Albert now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Tyler Skaggs, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. LaStella is there. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully, he does just that in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Anselton, Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Frazier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Cozart stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used. Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
ready to deliver the 1-2. High chopper to third. Kozar fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throwing to second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And Upton's throw is right on target. He's out at the plate. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 1 and the Angels nothing. Settling in now, Cole Calhoun. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Cole Calhoun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 1 to Tommy LaStella. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
The right fielder, number 99.
Well, out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1
One out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Luke Boyd.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Ripped on the ground to first. Bohr ranges to his left. Bohr will take this one to the bag himself, and with that comes the end of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. In there, 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now batting, Albert Pujols. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Giancarlo.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout on the warning track. He makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
This is on the ground over to first. Bourne takes it in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a two-out single.
The third baseman.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a curveball in for a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Torres, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And a good strike two pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the Bronx after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Calhoun gets his lead at first, nobody out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken, strike two.
0-2.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-2. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with one man out. Two pitches fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Upton owns just over 1,600 base hits over his career. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Grounded to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Voit leads off first with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-2. Nope. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. LaStella ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Justin Bour. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Adam Ottavino will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Simmons leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Angels leave one. It remains 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So they're unable to record the first out of the inning. Gregorius is aboard after the misplay following the strikeout.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Noah Ramirez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
24, Noah Ramirez.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun on the run, and no one will track it down. A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions
Now
aren't
back,
ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in, Torres. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-0. It's a changeup offered at and missed.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Throw over to the bag, throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
At the plate, Clint Frazier. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. The 1-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. The 1-1 swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Frazier on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready now, Cole Calhoun, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Calhoun playing here in his age 31 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Up next for the Angels.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Frazier will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something. without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 0 pitch on its way, and this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Line drive to left. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Into the box now, Justin Upton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Upton.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Next will be the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Chapman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Down the first baseline, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and this will easily find the wall in front of the stands by the 314 sign, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 2.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Just keeping him close. Pujols stands at second with 2 gone. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is line to left. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Domingo Germán is credited with the win. Tyler Skaggs is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.